Afrika mobimba e tokangi maboko tozali kotala e bana basili na kokende.
Good morning, everyone around the world. I am George Goma. It has been an entire year. It was on April 4th, 2016. I came here in front of you, in front of the world, to bring about an outcry, because that day I woke up in the morning with a sound of noise, like bombarding, bombing a country. It was true, because that day in the Congo Brazzaville, my country of origins, the country I love dearly, like many Congolese people around the world. In that country, we have a president who has been ruling the country for a big deal of almost 40 years, 4 decades. In 2002, that president made a constitution for him to stay in power longer. That constitution gave him the opportunity to rule the country for 2 terms of 7 years. So, in 2016, that president, that dictator, should not be allowed to run for the 3rd term, because the Constitution prevented him to run for the 3rd term. What's happened? In 2014, he managed to change the constitution of the country at the detrimental of the entire country, the entire people, who didn't want him to change the constitution in order to continue to rule the country. Sassou kept wanting to change the constitution, and he did. In October 2015, he went on a referendum with 5% of the people going to that referendum. That means 95% of the Congolese people, the entire Congolese people, didn't want that referendum. Sassou changed the constitution in November. He went on organizing the general election in March 20 2016. He lost that election in spite of everything he did. He didn't even reach the second round of the election. He lost that election. There is proof, evidence of that. We never saw a country going to the election to close the country for 4 days. No phone calls to the Congo, no internet, nothing at all. Just the time for him to organize an electoral hold up. He did. He succeeded. So what's happened? Those who came first in that election, such as Jean-Marie Michel Mokoko, who was the first with 39% of suffrages. Parfait Kolela, who came second, and many others, Okomi-Salisa, all those people. Then Sassou Nguesso just put them in the jail. Those who didn't want to put in the jail, he kept them outside. But with intimidation, with the army everywhere in the country. Everything. So let's talk about the poor district. What's happened with the poor district? Brazzaville is in the poor district. In the poor district, there is a pastor named Tumi. Pastor Tumi. He didn't run for the election. He didn't do anything in the Congo. Just he said that everyone in the country needs to respect the Constitution. He didn't back Denis Sassou Nguesso. So in order to reduce every contestation against Denis Sassou Nguesso, on April 4th, exactly a year, since a year, Denis Sassou Nguesso managed to use combat helicopters, many troops, militiamen. He went, hiring mercenaries outside of the country just to reduce completely and physically an entire region that is the poor district in the Congo-Brazzaville for trumped up reason, for wholly false reason. There is no reason to what Denis Sassou Nguesso is keeping doing since a year today. It is like in Canada, the federal government of Canada is keeping bombarding the province of Quebec federal government in Canada, the federal government in the United States, bombarding the state of California, for example, the state of New York. That make no sense. That is what Denis Sassou Nguesso is keeping doing in the Congo-Brazzaville. This is a year. It didn't stop doing so. In the poor district, humanitarian organizations are prevented to go to help the people. It is like killing the people behind closed doors. A huis clos in French. Massacre behind closed doors. That's what is going on in the Congo-Brazzaville. They are killing villagers. They are destroying, burning villages. They are poisoning water for people not to drink that water, or to drink that water to die. They are cutting trees for the people not to eat the fruits. That is what is going on in the poor district. The evidence is just the government of the Congo-Brazzaville prevented everyone to go inside of this region to see what is going on. That is why a year ago I came here to call on the international community, to call on the powerful politician of this world, ruling civilized countries, ruling democratic countries, to see, just to see, to go and see what's going on in the Congo-Brazzaville. There is no big deal about that. The international community should manage to protect everyone in the world. What Denis Sassou Nguesso is doing in the Congo is not good. Putting people in the jail for political purposes in the 21st century, it should be impossible to see that kind of situation. So we have been just calling for the international community to help the people in the poor district. Denis Sassou Nguesso can keep sticking in the power, doesn't matter. So why to submit the entire poor district under fire a year ago? A year, this is a year, is not ready to stop. Looking for only one person, Pastor Tumi. But Pastor Tumi has been his collaborator. They work together. Pastor Tumi is the creation of Denis Sassou Nguesso. So what's happened between you? You have been working together? Marcel Tsuru, just been killed in the prison, has been working with Denis Sassou Nguesso. So what's going on? What's going on? Please, for the second time, international community, please, to help these people in the Congo Brazzaville, just to help these people. Conduct an independent international investigation to see what's going on. Ban Ki-moon is no longer the General Secretary of the United Nations. By now, he failed. He failed to help the people in the Congo. Now, it's Antonio Guterres. We are calling for Antonio Guterres to send people in the Congo Brazzaville. Denis Sassou Nguesso is not more important than anyone around the world. So why? President Obama is no longer the president of the United States. We will be keeping in mind just what he said. Africa doesn't need strong men. Africa just needs strong institutions. That's it. That's the only thing we can just remember of Barack Obama. He failed to stop dictatorship in the Congo Brazzaville because he left power, leaving dictator in position in the Congo Brazzaville. Now, President Trump, please, President Trump, you are in power in the United States. We know the influence of the United States in the world. We know that the United States is respectful of the human right, human being, the respect of the law. Please, just look at the situation in the Congo Brazzaville. Help the people in the Congo Brazzaville. That's the only thing we are asking. Nothing else. I didn't talk about France. Once again, Denis Sassou Nguesso has been doing what he is doing right now because France gives him authorization, permission to do so. Because the same thing, oil is most important than the life of the people. Doesn't matter. But we believe in the international community to understand that the human life is sacred. Thank you so very much for listening at me. Hopefully. Bye now.